Hello all, welcome to another quick learning. Today we're going to be going over pivot tables in Google Sheets. So I've got order data here and I want to look at what is the product category sales and the sales over the different regions. So the first thing I do is I go up to data and I'm going to select pivot table here and it's going to create a new sheet there with something that looks like this. And it's going to give you a hint of when you put things in the rows, they're going to add the unique values here. When you put things in the columns, the unique values go here, and when you put things in the values, it'll sum or average or whatever over the different dimensions here. So let's go ahead and start putting things in. So in the rows, I'm going to start with category. So you can see we have 3 unique product categories that it's displayed there. And then we're going to add a column for, let's go with region. So it's now displaying the region there. And the values, you usually want to put a numeric value in here. We're going to do sales. And you can see by default it's going to do sum, but you got a number of different options, count, average, median, and so forth. Alright, and now we might want to add a filter. So let's say we want to filter by ship mode. So we would just select this drop down and then you can select or deselect the things you want. And I just want to do first class. So now we're showing the first class sales by category and region. You're not limited to just one item in the rows or columns, so we can go ahead and add a secondary one. Let's say we want to see the subcategory, so we'll just add subcategory there. And now it shows us the subcategories for each category and the various sales by region. By default, it's going to show you these subtotals and the grand totals at the bottom and over the columns. If you want to get rid of those, so if you want to just get rid of the subtotals, you go to each individual item and take off show totals, and you can see it got rid of those. If I want to get rid of this grand total row, then I go to the first item in the rows and take off the show totals. And similarly with the columns, if I want to get rid of that, just unselect that show totals. Now if I want to sort this instead of alphabetically by a category, let's say I want to sort it by the sales. So you have this sort by function and you can select whatever you put in the values, you can sort it by. We're going to just sort it by the grand totals. So right now it's ascending, so the lowest sales are showing first, and generally you probably want to show the highest sales runners at the top. So you can see technology overall sold more than furniture and office supplies. Also, if you're going to put this in like a database or something, the results of this, you may want to also select this repeat row labels so that each row has a label for each category or whatever you put in the rows. And that's pretty much everything you need to know for creating a pivot table in Google Sheets. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.